Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Hearthstone theme decks, and this is the combat specialization for the rogue class, essentially turned into a theme deck. Now, couple random creatures are here, such as the Nightblade, Ravenhold Assassin, Wogan Infiltrator, the kind of roguish neutral creatures. Aside of that, we have a whole bunch of rogue cards. There is very few cards in this game which represents the, well, combat rogue specific stuff. But for example, there is that one ability called Blade Flurry which is only available to combat rogues. So that is definitely in here. And we have left out the poisons because those are more of the assassination rogue type stuff. Although these days rogues of every spec actually use poisons, but there is no instant poison here, for example, in the game, just deadly poison. So we put in things like Head Crack and Shiv and Sinister Strike, the main combo builder for the combat rogues, as well as Eviscerate for, you know, burning those combo points away. All that stuff. So let's get to the gameplay itself. Okay, so the first opponent for our combat here is to beat on a mage. I am very tempted to keep the sap in case there is a silly mana worm which gets buffed to obliteration. Let's drop those two. Let's keep the Sinister Strike just for the heck of it, because we are combat rogue. Oh, cool. Defies Ringleader. Fantastic. Fantastic. Defies Ringleader.
The pleasure is mine.
That is awesome. Awesome stuff. You can actually, oh, that is even better. And drop that. Wogan Infiltrator. That is funkies. Let's see. No, you cannot fire blast it. Not this turn anyway, so that's alright. Haha. Dagger. Do I wanna actually just smack the face or keep the dagger as it is? Let's
Here we
smack
go.
the face. Let's keep the Infiltrator hidden for one more turn. Let's see what's to come here. You fire blast me, I'm gonna... Oh, cool. Just burning mana like that. That is brilliant. That means we are so gonna combo out this guy and just go for the face.
Here we go.
Now you suddenly have more targets to, you know, ping with the fire blast. There's hilarious stuff. Turn 4, well, good technically Shiv. Mirror image. Awesome. Let's see. Frost no. I'll just kill this stuff. Here. Blade Flurry. Do I want a Blade Flurry? Those things? Probably not, no. We get Shiv. For a card draw, then coin out a 7 agent.
This guy's toast.
Right. Let's see here. What do you drop on turn 5? Of course, 2 more turns to a Flame Strike, which is gonna clear my entire board. That means we have to stick around to keeping some of our creatures in hand here. Oh well, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 creatures to that. Go for the face here. Go for the face! One more turn and then there is definitely a Flame Strike, after which we will drop some more creatures. I might have to drop an extra creature to draw out the Flame Strike though. Do I wanna trade everything for that? Let's see what do I get? I get Conceal actually. I could trade everything for that, and then if there is Flame Strike, then there is Flame Strike. Seems reasonable. Right? Actually, that is 5 health. I could just straight up go with this dude. Like, drop Conceal, then SI7 agent. Smack that. Trade this guy into it. Then there is 2 creatures on board. Do attack and dagger up again. Yep. This seems very reasonable. Getting rid of this guy and getting a brand new dagger. Saves me the sap as well for one more big hitter here. Now if you flame strike this turn, I'm absolutely fine with that. I have a full mode dagger and I have Nightblade to drop after the flame strike. So absolutely expecting the flame strike. I was kind of surprised to see one of those guys over there though. Lord of the Arena. Second Lord of the Arena. Awesome business. This one I am tempted to sap. Although I could just Blade Flurry eviscerate it off the board. And could do. And could do very well. Although I think I am going to very much sap this guy.
Hey, lights out.
You're looking
Go
at
for
me.
B-face. Eviscerate.
Here we
Smack you. New dagger. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Now the flame strike. Because if you don't, you know, stop these creatures or at least remove one of them, you're definitely dead.
Someday
What happened this?
like
Okay.
you.
Then you're flame. No, arcane missile. What? Cool. Damn, that was awesome. Both to 1 health. Well, now you can fire blast 1, but it leaves still 1 and 2 and all that stuff. So let's see, what do you got? Arcane explosion. That would be hilarious. Haven't seen that card for a long bloody time. That is likely something nasty then. Ice barrier probably. At least I would guess it's an ice
You're
barrier.
looking at me.
No. Then it has to be an ice block,
Hey,
right?
lights out.
Whoa, okay, it wasn't an ice block.
well played.
Interesting.
Valera.
Okay, last opponent conceded before Mulligan even got underway, so I guess we are doing a rogue versus rogue matchup then. Drop both blade flurries. Maybe keep the cold blood. Let's drop cold blood as well, because we have a coin. Let's hope we get a dude we can drop. Worgen Infiltrator works, but I would have preferred to have a
The pleasure
Mr.
is mine.
Defias. Oh, thank you. Hello, Defias Ringleader. I am tempted to coin out the Defias Ringleader here, actually.
It's our town.
So that gets me started on this business. That works. That works fairly well. Next turn is going to be, well, probably dagger up. Depending obviously if there is some interesting drop by the opponent. I'm expecting a dagger kill the 2-1. So that will work for me as well. I suppose. I can get some early damage in here. Well, Nightblade, I'll take that.
Here we go.
Draw at least a little later than draw. Wasn't a patient assassin. I kind of want a patient assassin on board against other rogues because, like, look at this card. No one ever plays it. I have it in my deck. Because that would be hilarious. Okay, there is backstab. Fantastic. So you burn backstab on that. Then what do you do with 3 mana after it? 3 mana. Fairy Dragon, huh? Fairy Dragon. Okay. Coming for my face then. I guess I'm coming for your face, huh? Should I just walk in and attack this? Then attack kill it next turn and cold blood the Worgen. It's gonna be turn 4.
So
I'll take 6 damage, but if I lose, yeah, I'll take 6 damage.
here we go.
I will take 6 damage here, that's fine. I can deal with that. Because I have Conceal as well for the Worgen. For another set of stuff to do. I can Shiv for a card draw. Then trigger the Cold Blood. Smack, drop the Conceal. Yeah, seems very workable. I'm gonna take an extra load of damage for this play, but
Here we
okay
go.
with that. Shiv. Cold blood. Face. Conceal. That is kind of interesting way to do things, but oh well, it's fun, huh? 6-1 with a stealth is kind of funky creature. So now if there is no fan of knives, then that sucks a little. There's an extra 6 damage from here, extra 1 from my dagger, and extra 3 from the night blade, so that's gonna be a bit of damage. So I guess I'm gonna take a whole lot of damage myself here as well. But oh well. Let's see who can raise each other first. I am okay with that race here. You, Night Blade for another 3. Let's see, do you have enough to do the business in this turn? Betrayal, oh my fucking god, another guy with a betrayal. Oh well. Yeah well, you're gonna lose whichever creature you attack with, so that's fine. I can combo kill that actually, which is nice. I don't have enough mana to drop Ravenhold Assassin. Ah, SI7 agent even. Do I have enough here to simply go for it? Because that's 4. That's 4, that's 5. It's not enough, so I do have to kill that.
Ha, this guy's
Drop a
toast.
Worgen Infiltrator. Let's see. Let us see. Do you have enough damage to come for my face? Le face. I mean, it has 8, needs 4 more, so can drop a combo eviscerate, that's it. But yeah, well. Burn down game. That's 5. This is 7. Well, 8. And then I have a sap for this thing, provided I happen to live this turn.
Pain, speak to me.
Yes,
Ha,
I 7.
This guy's toast.
Okay, so drawing cards, hoping for more things. Hoping for more things. So kills that. That's okay. That is mighty fine. Head crack. Does that give me enough to do stuff here? We sap that. Yeah, we sap that. We Perdition's Blade combo kill that. And that gets rid of the 1/1 from the board as well. Then we start smacking you in the face here. Do you have enough to survive without anything on board or deal 9 damage right away? I mean, it has 2 damage in hand, but requires 3 mana to cast because of the, you know, SI7 agent. Let's see, do you have enough to... Spectral Knight. Okay, so SI7 agent
This
kills
guy's
that.
toast.
So I win. Right. Actually, let's win in style, even. Let's win with the head crack.
Here we go.
Wow, that was fun game, huh? Next, please.
Back.
So next opponent is a Paladin. Worgen Infiltrator, Blade Flurry, Perdition's Blade, Sinister Strike. Not quite so keen on the Sinister Strike at the moment, even though it's good for the doing combos. I have nothing to combo it with, or combo that particular card with, so we'll see. What do we get going here?
You
Shield
shall
Battle.
not pass.
Interesting card choices. I am okay with that. Actually, I'm very okay with that since we get Sipaya's ringleader and can just straight up kill the damn thing next turn. Next turn we kill that, and then if he drops a 1/1 we are dagger up and kill the 1/1, huh? Hand of protection. Hey, wait, what? You give it a divine shield? That is very weird.
Here we go.
Very interesting play you have going on with that particular choice of, well, life or however you want to call it. Iron Free Presley, huh? I could equip Perdition's Blade, kill it. That seems very reasonable.
Here we go.
That seems very reasonable indeed. Very, very reasonable. Consecration, which is one reason why I haven't played either of my infiltrators at the moment, because I'm really expecting Consecration here. Older Peacekeeper for one. Yeah. Okay. That is one dead Older Peacekeeper, is it not? Yes, it is.
Here we
It is
go.
one dead Older Peacekeeper. So then we play a million and look for some more damage. Right. I have played Flurry, but I don't really have follow-ups at the moment, or not really good follow-ups anyways. Okay, there is the Consecration. I was expecting that last turn actually instead of the Older Peacekeeper, because the Older Peacekeeper on 2-2 made no sense. Oh well, that is fine. We can play another Wogan Infiltrator next turn. Next turn. Do you have something to do with your 1 mana still? If you do, that would be quite interesting.
Let me think.
Eye for an eye or something such. Ew, that is actually pretty perfect.
Here we
The
go.
ball there for a very, very perfect top deck right there. Okay. Argent Commander. Well, Argent Commander. Wait, what? Face with the Argent Commander? Yes. Sure, I guess. That means it's one dead Argent Commander then.
Here we go.
I see no reason to do anything else but kill it, right? If I also ringleader on the board, then just go for the face. Still have Sap for another big taunt and have Ravenhold Assassin as a drop for the next turn. That seems reasonable. Guardian of Kings, huh? Alright, Guardian of Kings. Here.
I hear you got a
Can we
problem.
kill Guardian of Kings? Because
This
we're
was
not
mine.
leaving that on board.
Here we go.
And we have Ravenhold Assassin for big damage. Big damage. Has not used hero power even once this whole game, which is kinda hilarious. There is that guy. We wanna kill that guy. That gives him Ashbringer, so we don't wanna kill that guy. We wanna just sap our way through, I guess. Nightblade and Wogan Infiltrator and go for the
Here
face
we
with everything we have.
Don't look at me.
Go for the face. Tyrion Fordring, huh? Let's see, how do we deal with Tyrion, because it's probably coming back on board this turn. Yep,
Put your faith in the
that
light.
should be his entire turn. It actually allows us to win the game quite nicely. We can draw a card with a second Ravenhold Assassin, which is completely unnecessary. But
First kill. You look at me.
don't get to enjoy your
This one's mine.
thing overly much here, so... Oh well.
Well,
Next game!
Valera!
Alright! Next opponent being a Hunter. Don't want Ravenhold Assassin in the opening hand. She will do. And Perdition's Blade is also quite nice. And no turn 1 play. Slightly annoying. Would have loved to have something a little such as the Wogan Infiltrator to drop on turn 1. Yeah, well. Oh! Talk about the top deck right there and then and
the
there.
pleasure is mine.
I guess it doesn't count because I was talking about wanting it, but still, yeah, it's kind of funny. Do you have an answer to that? If you do, I'm gonna... Cool. So you burn flare on getting rid of that. That's okay. I'm gonna save my shiv. I'm gonna put down a dagger and start dealing damage here. I don't have deadly poison anyway, so don't really need to save the charges on the dagger all that much. Especially since turn 3 I might play Perdition's Blade anyway. Might is the word. Or might not. Haunted Creeper. Interesting. Very interesting. Aha. How do I want to do this turn? I could shiv Haunted Creeper, or I could kill it and get rid of like everything it has with it. That would be like waste of mana and stuff. So I guess we're just gonna,
First,
you know, keep
Here we go.
going for the face here. Because if he decides to summon the, like trade these two, then I can drop other things. There's probably an animal companion this turn now. No, an eagle horn ball. Cool. Cool. Alright. I can actually do card draws from those things. Let's see. Shiva for a card draw. Let's see what we get. Device ringleader. That is fun.
Here we
Kill
go.
it.
Yeah, beat it.
Right. So. Got the board clear. All of us have a weapon, and I have two little things on the board. That is very likely an explosive trap then. Probably, it pretty much has to be an explosive trap, huh? Uh-huh. It has to be an explosive trap, right? Yep, it is an explosive trap. That's okay. It means we drop a Nightblade here.
Here we go.
Means we drop a Nightblade here. A Nightblade doesn't even get killed by the 3-2 weapon, so oh well. Oh well. Turn 6. What do I have for turn 6?
You're dead.
Undertaker. Well, alright. So that means we have to kill the Undertaker, right? Another trap. Oh well. Another trap, huh? Sprint doesn't do anything. That is very likely a freezing trap. Actually, I'm quite okay with it being a freezing trap, right? Because I don't really need it to be anything else. And if it is a freezing trap, then we could maybe eviscerate this. Do we want to actually even kill the mad scientist? We just want to kill this thing, right? So we will do just that.
Here
Kill
we
it.
go.
Before it turns bigger, then we will see if that
one's
is a
mine.
freezing trap indeed. Yes, it is. Then we will combo out a head crack on this turn. We'll combo out a head crack on this particular turn. Alright. Let's see. Second mad scientist, huh? You have a whole lot of those. You played them in the wrong order though. Because needed to drop this guy first and then the mad scientist to like do stuff. You can kill the knife juggler, which is nice, but I'm gonna die next turn regardless. Isn't that correct? Because that's 7 anyway, so I'm gonna have to kill multiple creatures here this turn, right? That right, huh? Kill that. Kill this. Head crack. See.
Here we go.
Trigger the trap. It's an explosive trap. Yup. Is an explosive trap. No, I didn't have enough to burst down the hunter anyways there. At least I don't believe I did. If I calculated that wrong, someone tell me, because I don't think I did have enough. I mean, it's 8 for those, and it is 3 for this. So yeah, didn't have enough. as far as I can tell. I didn't have the mana for head crack as well on the turn. So oh well, unfortunately he had a complete counter deck to what I am running here. Well, that being that he has a regular deck and I am running a team deck. Okay, one final game for the Combat Rogue. We're playing against Priest and this is a really crappy opening hand, especially since I'm going first. So those two have to go. Let's keep the Eviscerate. Just in case. Oh my word, this is really horrible opening hand. Really bad. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see, what do we get around to going well. Conditions played. Not brilliant. I still have to say that the complete and utter lack of well played and mostly the greetings as well from the start of the game from pretty much everyone is kind of disheartening. It's like, well, oh well. So one of those things, huh? You are running a thing, which is hilarious. It's been a while since I have seen a Lightwell build. So, wow. That is hilarious. So, I'm gonna take a whole lot of damage, but I can kill it next turn, right? Actually, gonna attack the priest to the face here, and I might drop Perdition's Blade, deal 1 damage to it.
Job's done.
Okay, so it healed the priest. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, so he burns his turn, healing it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Do I get a drop which actually allows me to kill this thing? Nice and nifty. Kill it.
Here we go.
Right. So obviously that was an absolutely perfect start for him. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could have dropped double Eviscerate, but that's kind of unnecessary. Let's see if I can burn him down fast enough to catch up a little at least. I do have a second Eviscerate on hand, and I have Conceal to trigger the Eviscerate with, as in trigger the combo on the Eviscerate. Which is kinda nice to have in hand. For that reason, let's see, Faceless Manipulator. Hey. Might have to, oh cool, Sinister Strike even. We might have to kill that this way.
Here we go.
Down those plays and then conceal these turns as well. So there is no more random shenanigans going on here. Such as cannot Shadow Word Pain kill this or some other weirdness. Let's see here. Let us see here. Spellbreaker. I might have to take a little bit of damage this turn and on myself. Oh, yeah. Definitely have to take that damage now. Clear the board with. That's lethal on board. That is lethal on board, which is nice. And this guy having stealth is nice, so there is no Shadow Word Death to simply get rid of it. Well, of course it's not lethal because he can heal, but it's like you get the point. He has to burn 2 mana to heal himself or some such. Spellbreaker. There is his 2 mana heal. Give me a Perdition's Blade. That ends this game right now with the Perdition's Blade. That would be funky. Northshire Cleric. Interesting drop. That one. A sprint, huh? Do I drop the second Ravenhold Assassin just straight up? or do I sprint? Whichever I do, I don't have enough for a dagger, so I have to do one of the two. With sprint, I might get something which I can use 1 mana on. So let's see, do we get that lucky? No, we don't. Hey, we don't indeed. That means we get rid of things. Get rid of the heal card draw mechanic, just in case there's a way to trigger it. Okay, then there is the Shadow of Death, that's fine. Heal yourself and clear the board. Hey, double health, okay, funny. That is hilarious. 8. Can I deal 8 damage this turn? Good freaking question. I believe I get close to doing just that. But not quite enough. Positions played is 1, 3. That's 2, and yeah. 1. Then we attack
Here
for
we go.
2. We head crack. We blade flurry to clear the board. And leave the priest on 1 health. Get head crack back, and this thing should win us the game next turn. Ironfur Greatly! No way. This was an interesting game, most definitely. From that very good start by the priest, turned out to be very interesting, very fun. Had to do some thinking there on that end move of how to finish the game. Of course, could have been able to deal 11 damage to me and finish the game right then and there. Kinda unlikely. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you folks another time with more Team Decks and other things.